Hey everyone, I'm diving into some heavy international news today, so let's get right into it. By having too many restrictions, we're essentially tying one hand of the Ukrainian armed forces behind their back. That's a statement from NATO's Secretary General Jens Stoltenberg, who recently made headlines by urging NATO states to reconsider the limits on sending certain weapons to Ukraine. This isn't just about increasing firepower for the sake of it, it's about leveling the playing field in a conflict where one side, according to many reports, doesn't seem to be holding back. The fighting in places like Kharkiv has been brutal, and the current restrictions on weapons might be doing more harm than good. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Some countries fear that supplying more powerful, longer-range arms could escalate tensions, potentially dragging the region into a wider conflict. Yes, it's a valid concern. Nobody wants to see the situation get worse. However, Stoltenberg points out that some allies within the NATO framework have already lifted these restrictions, though others have not. He's not just giving a suggestion, he's calling for a rethink on the entire approach to how arms are supplied to Ukraine. But again, these are national decisions, not NATO decisions, he emphasized. This line really stood out to me. It highlights the autonomy of individual countries in NATO and underscores the complexity of collective decision-making in international alliances. So what's the big picture here? It's about more than just military strategy. It's about the broader implications of these decisions on the international stage. How will this affect NATO's unity? How will it impact relations with Russia? And most importantly, what does it mean for the people in Ukraine who are caught in the middle of this crisis? These are questions that don't have easy answers, but they're important to think about as this situation continues to develop. What do you think? Should NATO lift these restrictions, or is the risk of escalation too great? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for tuning in, and as always, stay informed and stay engaged.